is going on, guys? Taylor Stuber with Locks DFS.com, bringing you my locks and sleepers for this Thursday NBA slate. It's a weird one. It's 6 games. You don't get that too often. Normally, the slates on Thursday are a bit smaller, just coming off a big Wednesday slate. But things are different now, I guess. Anyways, yeah, like always, if you're wanting to join that giveaway and to get a package for locksdfs.com, get a NFL, NBA, NHL season package valued at $250. All you have to do is subscribe and comment below with your favorite play of the day. It's crazy. My Twitter's been growing. I love interacting with you guys every day, so make sure to follow me over here at Taylor Stuber. If you have any questions, tweet me. I'll make sure to reply to as many as I can. Yesterday I was crunching near lock trying to get my lineups out for my members, but nonetheless, we won again, 3rd night in a row, 4 of the last 5 nights. Hockey's won 6 nights in a row. Locks Mob is killing it. So yeah, give me a follow. I'm gonna actually, you know what? Follow me. I'll be sure to follow everyone who follows me today. Follow back. Anyways, let's get into it. I think there's a bunch of really good plays, and there's one game that just sticks out like a sore thumb to me, and that's this Kings and Hawks game. Opened at 231, dropped to 230. It's not that big of a deal. But what is a big deal is if you go over here to NBA team pace, Hawks number 1 in pace, Kings number 2 in pace. Remember last year, Kings were the bottom of the league in pace. But new play style this year, and it's really showing. The Kings have been surprisingly good this year. I could be wrong. I think they're 4-3. I think they have a above 500 record. But yeah, they're top of the league in pace, and they're playing some of their players consistent minutes, and they're severely underpriced in this situation. The fact that they're playing consistent minutes and they have some good young players like De'Aaron Fox, like Willie Cauley-Stein, like Buddy Hield, which we'll talk about, really boosts their value a ton. I mean, who would imagine the Kings being on the road would be 2-point favorites this anytime in 2018? But they are this year. One of my first locks of the slate is De'Aaron Fox at 6.7K. Playing big minutes, playing mid-30s minutes pretty consistently, and like I can feel safe about that. Not scared of a blowout, not that you should really take that into consideration anyways, unless it's like a severe blowout like the Warriors versus like the Cavaliers or something, or the Bulls the other night. But yeah, 6.7K for that. We go over here to the Kings usage rate. De'Aaron Fox leads the team with a 24.2% usage rating. The Hawks are 5th in the league in defending the pick and roll. De'Aaron Fox is number 1 in the league, ahead of Kemba Walker in the pick and roll. They're top 10 in giving up assist rate, and I think they're 3rd in the league in defensive efficiency to the point guard position. So De'Aaron Fox, man, it's hard for me not to play him on DraftKings. I got to play him over there, but 8.2K on FanDuel, that's a lofty price tag considering Kemba's only 1,000 more, but I might go ahead and play it. Another guy in the same game is Trae Young right here that I think I might prefer just for the savings. But man, I'm telling you, this is an amazing spot to De'Aaron Fox, and it matches well with the other players on his team. We go over here to Buddy Hield, who's shooting guard, small forward eligible, which makes him eligible for 5 positions on DraftKings. Makes me really want to play him. It's hard for me to like look over him that much. It's looking like a slate where I want to play a bunch of mid-range players and then get maybe one like upper mid-range player like a Kemba or like a Kemba. That's the guy I'm really eyeing. That's what I'm trying to do for the most part. It's going to be hard for me to get up to Anthony Davis, Giannis, and Antetokounmpo, and I think there's something wrong with Anthony Davis for what it's worth. I almost played him yesterday. Looking at more of the reports, sided with LeBron James over him. But his elbow looks kind of goofy right now. But yeah, Buddy Hield, great play. If we go back over here to Sacramento's usage rating, Buddy Hield's 5th with 22, Willie Cauley-Stein 21.8. But look at the starters: Darren Fox, Buddy Hield, Willie Cauley-Stein. It's really saturated up at the top, and then you got Bielitsa behind, who I think is also a good play. He's been on fire lately, but that's not to say Buddy Hield hasn't also been on fire lately. I really like Buddy Hield, and then Willie Cauley-Stein. I've been talking about him, I feel like, every day because his price was so wonky in the mid 5Ks, in the low 3K or low 6Ks. But now he's 6.8K. I mean, it seems expensive because he's been so low, but honestly, he should be like 1,000 more, especially in this situation where they're going to be running, and this athleticism is going to be put to good use against the Hawks. This game is gonna fly, man. I'm telling you. The game total's at 230. I would probably still hit the over. It's hard for me to imagine it not hitting. So I like those 3 players in that game. And honestly, if we go over here, if we go look at Atlanta, there's some mispricings on FanDuel as well. And I'm talking about Trae Young and Taurean Prince. Taurean Prince leads the team with 26%. Trae Young, 25.4%. The next highest usage players all the way down at 20.8% out of the starters, which I think Basemore is pretty. He's 6K. So, yeah, I mean, it's a decent price. It's good for cash games for sure. But at 6K, I think his upside's a bit capped. But over here on FanDuel, Trae Young at 7.3K, it's hard for me to take my eyes off of that. And this is the one. Taurean Prince at 6.9K. I think a lot of people are going to go to Batum or Bielitsa around this price tag, but it's really Taurean Prince is the guy who you should be going to. Sacramento, terrible wing defense. Who's he going to be defended by, Bielitsa or Buddy Hield? Taurean Prince is long, lanky. His defense is pretty decent. Like I mentioned, in the same vein as being long and lanky, it's going to result in a lot of blocks and steals in a super high-paced game. And the fact that turnovers are 3 points, defensive stats are 3 points each on FanDuel, boosts his floor and upside quite a bit. And like I said, 26% usage rating is pretty absurd. But, man, I'm telling you, this is the game I'm targeting. I wouldn't be surprised if I came away with 5 players in my cash games on both sides, just because this game is just like it's your dream. It's a high-paced team, young team that's willing to play their players' minutes. It's surprising to say that for the Kings, but, I mean, right now they're playing their guys into the 30s, and it's being fruitful for DFS players. So anyways, as always, if you like this video, please subscribe, please like, please comment. Follow me on Twitter at Taylor Stuber. Always willing to answer some questions for you guys. Good luck tonight, and as always, peace.